जिसे त्यागा गया मगर जिसने हार नहीं मानी, माँ ने छोड़ा, समाज ने ठुकराया, पर मैंने खुद को कभी झुकने नहीं दिया। दान मेरा धर्म है, पराजय मेरा शत्रु। मुझे राजाओं के सिंहासन से नहीं, अपने कर्मों से पहचान मिली है। मैं हूँ कर्ण, तो अपनी किस्मत खुद लिखता है।
Okay, so you know when you sent over these Hindi rap lyrics about the Mahabharata? I gotta say I was interested right away.
Yeah.
It's such a cool combo of like old and new.
Totally.
There's so much there to unpack.
It's really fascinating to see how this artist is using this modern music to tell such an old story.
Yeah, and is there really any character riper for that than Karna? Like, if you don't know,
Right.
he's got to be one of the most complex characters in the Mahabharata.
Yeah.
Like, often called the tragic hero of the whole thing.
Absolutely. And his story is really the core of this whole rap. It starts right at the beginning with his birth.
Right.
And it's not a happy one.
Definitely not. You get hit with that sadness and injustice right away.
Yeah.
जब जन्म हुआ क्या गाथा माँ ने मुझे लोगों के डर से निर्भर था जिस वक्त मैं माँ पर छा गया अंधेरा सिर पे थी क्या पीड़ा उसके मन में जो कुंती ने किया ये बड़ा काम बहाकर गंगा मैं दे दिया मुझे एक अज्ञात
What? Like right there.
When I was born, my mother abandoned me, afraid of society.
And you have to think about the context of all that. Being abandoned, especially by your mother, that was huge in that social structure.
Yeah.
It was shameful and stigmatized.
Wow.
And Karna carries that with him through the whole epic.
So he's abandoned, raised by a charioteer, which basically determined his whole life, right? So you
Yeah.
can just feel that yearning in the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, he wants more. He wants to prove himself.
That ambition and drive, that's a big part of what makes him so compelling.
Totally.
He knows he's got this talent for warfare,
For sure.
and he wants the recognition for it.
It's so clear when he goes to Drona to learn. Drona's like this legendary teacher of archery and warfare.
Right?
And the lyrics say,
द्रोण ने किया तिरस्कार मेरा परशुराम ने भी दिया श्राप बन गया महारथी फिर भी जिसे कांपता था हर
our only goal was,
Mm.
you can just hear that determination.
He's ready to put in the work.
Absolutely.
But as we know, talent isn't always enough.
Right.
Drona rejecting Karna is such a key moment in the story.
It's brutal. The lyric is, Drona insulted me. But it's deeper than that, you know.
Right. It's like Drona's protecting the whole social order. It's
Exactly.
the power structure.
And it's really interesting that the rapper chose rap for this story.
Yeah,
Because rap is all about speaking truth to power,
exactly.
highlighting injustice. So it's perfect for Karna's story.
It's like he's connecting these old systems of power with issues we're still dealing with.
Totally. It makes you wonder how much has really changed. Like, who gets ahead? Who gets left out? Who gets noticed?
It's a question that hits even harder when you think about how Karna reacts. This isn't the end for him.
No.
It makes him even more determined.
Wow.
And it leads him right to Duryodhana.
Hmm.
And that's where things get really interesting, Karna and Duryodhana. That's where the rapper really dives into all the complexities, like loyalty, ambition. What does it even mean to be on the right side, you know?
Yeah. Because Duryodhana, he's the bad guy, right? The villain of the Mahabharata.
Yeah, he is, but it's not that simple. The lyrics show that Duryodhana sees something in Karna, something others haven't.
Okay.
That desire for respect, for recognition.
I see.
He gives him friendship, a kingdom, everything Karna's ever wanted.
You can really feel that in the line.
दिया चुप द्रोण को सभा में अंग्रेज दुर्योधन ने मुझे भेज दिया
A friend in me.
Like, finally somebody gets him.
Exactly. But there's this tension, too. Because Karna knows Duryodhana isn't perfect.
Right.
He knows he's aligning himself with someone who does some messed up stuff.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
That conflict, the rapper gets that so well. Karna finally gets what he wants, recognition, but it comes at a price.
It's like he knows he's not really on the right side.
Yeah.
And that leads us to the most famous part of Karna's story, the battle with Arjuna.
Oh, yeah.
And this isn't just two guys fighting, it's everything playing out, the whole conflict of the Mahabharata.
The lyrics leading up to it are so good. You can feel how important this is.
The rapper uses such vivid language here, too. Totally, like this line.
अर्जुन के तीर चले तो रथ 10 हाथ पीछे जाता था मेरे बाणों से हटकर 2 कदम दे तो बाल मुस्कुराता था केशव
His chariot would be pushed back 2 steps by my arrows, and Krishna would smile silently. So good. Okay, but who's Krishna? And why is the smile so important?
Okay, so Krishna, he's technically Arjuna's charioteer.
Okay.
But he's also like this divine being, an avatar, like a god, but as a person.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that smile when Arjuna's chariot gets pushed back, it's not just amusement.
So there's more to it.
It's like he knows something Karna doesn't.
What's that?
Karna's fate is sealed.
It's like that idea of destiny.
Right.
Can you really escape it?
The rap doesn't shy away from how tragic Karna's story is.
No.
It leans right in.
Wow.
Karna knows he's going to lose.
And he still fights.
But there's this defiance. He knows his own worth.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like he's above it all, above fate, even though he's going to lose.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
It's like he knows he's doomed, but he still says, I am a great warrior, a man of action. I am Karna the mighty.
There's no giving up there, no asking for a better hand, just pure Karna.
Like he finally sees himself how he wants to be seen.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so powerful. You can see why the rapper chose this story. It would have been easy to just focus on the fighting, the epicness of it all.
Right.
But instead we get this look inside.
Totally.
Into Karna's struggles.
Like the music lets you feel it all, not just hear about it.
And that's what makes it so relatable even now. Like, have you ever felt overlooked?
Oh, yeah.
Like you had to prove yourself.
For sure.
Yeah. That's Karna. He's all of us.
It's kind of amazing when you think about it. These old stories, they still matter.
They do.
Like if someone's listening and they're thinking, the Mahabharata, I don't know.
Right.
What would you say to them?
I'd say these stories, they're like a mirror.
Oh, wow.
They show us our struggles, even the stuff we don't talk about.
That's a cool way to look at it.
And sometimes it takes something new, something different, like this rap, to help us see that.
To make these old stories feel new again.
Exactly.
It's like history isn't just dates and names, it's people.
And their stories.
And those stories, they still have something to teach us.
Stay tuned, folks. An exciting new song is dropping soon. You don't want to miss this. Get ready for a musical treat coming your way.
शूरो दानवतो धीमान सत्य धर्मरतः सदा यो धर्मं त्यज धर्मार्थं सकर्णा सत्पथागतः